Making decisions is a fundamental part of life. Whether it's choosing a career path, navigating relationships, or simply deciding what to eat for dinner, every choice shapes our future. A common question many of us grapple with is, how do we ensure we're making the right decisions? Drawing inspiration from Buddhist teachings, particularly the wisdom shared by the Buddha, we can learn how to approach decision-making in a mindful, deliberate way. The Buddha once offered a simple yet profound metaphor to guide us: the mirror. He asked his followers, "What is the purpose of a mirror?" The answer is clear. It is to see our reflection. In the same way, he suggested that before we act, whether through our words, thoughts, or actions, we should carefully examine our intentions and potential outcomes, just as we would examine our reflection in a mirror. This act of self-reflection is the foundation of making wise decisions. 1. Reflecting on actions, a three-step approach. Before embarking on any action, the Buddha advised considering three key aspects. Does this action harm me? Does it harm others? Or is this action beneficial or skillful? For example, imagine you are considering changing jobs for a higher-paying position. It's crucial to think beyond the immediate financial benefits. Reflect on how this change might affect your mental well-being, your family life, and your work-life balance. By evaluating whether the new job aligns with your values and overall life goals, you can make a decision that is not only practical but also enriching for your long-term happiness. 2. Recognizing unskillful actions. The Buddha emphasized the importance of recognizing actions that are unskillful, or those that bring about harm or suffering. He taught that if a choice or action causes pain or leads to negative consequences for ourselves or others, it should be avoided. This is not about avoiding challenges, but about steering clear of choices that compromise our integrity and peace of mind. A practical example could be choosing how to react during a heated argument. In the heat of the moment, it's tempting to respond with harsh words. However, by taking a moment to consider whether these words might cause harm, both to ourselves and to the person we are speaking with, we might find that silence or a more measured response is the wiser choice. 3. Embracing beneficial actions. Conversely, if an action promotes well-being and contributes to the happiness of both ourselves and others, it is considered skillful and should be pursued. This might involve choosing to dedicate time to help a friend in need, even when it's inconvenient, or making the effort to communicate openly in a relationship, fostering trust and understanding. For instance, when deciding whether to volunteer for a local community event, it's helpful to consider how this act of service can positively impact both your community and your sense of purpose. The joy that comes from helping others can lead to a deeper sense of fulfillment, illustrating how a skillful action can have a ripple effect on both personal and communal well-being. 4. Mindfulness and pausing before decisions. One of the main reasons people make poor decisions is because they act impulsively, without considering the long-term consequences of their choices. The Buddha taught that taking a pause before acting allows us to become more mindful of our intentions. This pause, however brief, can make a world of difference. Consider the scenario of deciding whether to invest in a new business venture. Rather than rushing into a decision based on excitement or pressure, taking time to thoroughly research the potential risks and rewards can lead to a more informed choice. This moment of mindfulness might prevent financial losses and unnecessary stress. 5. Choosing the harder path, courage and resilience. Making the right decisions is often not the easiest path. The Buddha acknowledged that choosing the more challenging option can require bravery. Yet, it's this difficult path that often leads to greater personal growth and happiness. Take, for example, the decision to confront a toxic relationship. Walking away from a person or situation that has been part of your life for years can be incredibly tough. But by choosing to prioritize your mental health and long-term well-being, you're setting yourself up for a more peaceful and fulfilling future. This decision might feel painful in the short term, but the clarity and freedom that follow are well worth the initial discomfort. 6. Lessons from everyday decisions. Life presents us with a continuous stream of decisions, big and small. Whether it's deciding how to spend our free time, how to respond to criticism, or how to pursue our dreams, the principles of mindful decision-making can be applied. For instance, if you're considering returning to school for further education, it's essential to think about how this choice will impact your career prospects, finances, and personal time. Reflecting deeply on your motivations, are you doing this for self-improvement or because of external pressures, can guide you toward a decision that truly aligns with your values. 7. The art of mindful decision-making. Ultimately, the practice of mindful decision-making is about slowing down, looking inward, and acting with intention. It's about recognizing that every choice has a ripple effect, influencing not just our own lives, but those of others around us. By embracing a more thoughtful approach, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater wisdom and compassion. To make better decisions, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, does this choice align with my values? Will it bring peace to my life and to those around me? By doing so, you not only make wiser decisions, but also cultivate a life that is grounded in mindfulness and true contentment. May we all find the courage to choose wisely, even when the path is uncertain.